Maybe we should do it from, like, this point. We can, like, break down this a little bit, because I think this could actually be, like, valuable. So even instructors could have different ways that they promote people. So what basically happened is one of my instructors came over to me. It's like, who do you want to be the person that promotes you? It's like a criteria, a little bit, maybe like a bit of a criteria. Or all right, so we pull up to here, right? Going in. Like, this is the main thing right now that I'm doing is I'm trying to pay attention to sounds. What happens first? Boom. The first time I even notice that anybody's here is my teammate pings, right? But as soon as the teammate pings, I'm looking to get involved in this fight. He's already shooting. What's that mean for this enemy? The enemy's probably focused on him. Usually people start focusing on whoever shoots at him. So immediately I start moving up. It all is dependent. Push in, realize he's on the staircase, and be different. Looking for him, right? My instructor, teammate pops ult. Immediately after he pops ult, I'm scanning, right? I'm scanning. Where are these people at? It's the first thing I'm trying to figure out here after this guy pops ult. Cool dude. I fucking love my instructor. No one's in the ulti for us. We're still looking for him. What happens? Okay, we find one guy, he runs away. Some people probably get into it. Actually, looking in the name, anytime you see a name like this, some weirds happened within like the last week in Apex, and they're just random like bot accounts that are spawning in. It's some like bot farmers. They have these accounts that are ran on some software. So they go in, they land, and then every so often they like punch or move so that it stays in the game. And what they're doing is they're farming these accounts up, trying to get packs, trying to open the packs, get like heirloom shards, and then they try to sell them. Reasons. You can tell he's into it for he wants to help people get better and learn jiu-jitsu and have a good environment. He's hiding for training. And all right, so our boy finds this dude. He takes him out. He kills him, right? Whatnot. This is the good part of this coming. How he's doing it. We end up getting into like a fight against an actual squad out here. You do. Like, you're going to have to get to at least a certain amount of hours before you're going to get promoted to this next belt. Or like, and so, even though I'm running around and I'm talking with you guys this entire time right here, what am I actually doing? I am listening 24/7. As soon as if I hear some gunshots, if I hear some footsteps, I am paying attention for that right now. Have the opportunity. That is the main thing. Like an insane amount, but he's like, some people might need more. So it's based off of hours. Some of it's based off of... I'm already looking to go over here and fight. Skill, but a lot of it's based off of just knowing the moves properly. Like, knowing the moves well, how you're supposed to perform them. And you check that, like, move back up top of the teammates. All right, fuse up inside here. Of like, as soon as you see this, what do I immediately do with this fuse? I immediately take a side angle. If you can get to the side with someone, that means this guy can't fight you at the same time, right? He's shooting my Maggie, right? So immediately I'm going to go up and get to the side of this guy. Make it so the best thing you can do is be behind them, right? But if you can't get behind them, at least getting to their side is a huge advantage. This guy, with how people move, right? This fuse is looking at my Maggie right now. So what's he going to do? If he's fighting Maggie, how is he going to move? He's only going to strafe side to side. If I'm in line with him and he strafes side to side, he's only moving away from me. He's only moving at depth. I can just shoot straight and hit him. In order for him to really get offline from me, to not be able to hit him well, he needs to move backwards or forwards, right? So that I have to track him. If he just moves side to side for him, it's easy shots. So this is always something that can be a really good thing to do in fights. Get up to the side of somebody. Not only does it make it so they can't see you, they can't fight you, but you have an easy shots against them, easy engagement, right? And see, look, he has to turn. This dude, especially he looks like he's on a controller as well. So, like, watch this guy. Watch how hard it is for this dude. Knowing the moves well, how you're supposed to perform them. Let's go back to it. He has, like, literally a criteria of, like, watch. When you're I get to his side, right? He has to turn. He has to look at me, right? He can't move well because he can only move forward and backwards. It makes it, like, super easy shots. Like, all these things to get to strike one. Turn around, boom, on the staircase here. At first, we didn't notice him, right? Shooting my teammates. Now we start engaging. These things get the crack. Okay, at this point, we want to stay on him. We've got him hurt. We've got the armor advantage. We have a health advantage. He goes down. He finishes my teammate. I'm going to immediately try to push this guy and take him out of here. What happens? Pathfinder starts engaging us, so we have to end up fighting him. So on. In order to get to your blue. Both of them are hurt now. I still have shields, right? Both of these guys are going to be low. I could still push this it's going to be a 2v1, but since they're on low health, I'm going to be able to get rid of them
Like you're gonna
really
have to
quick
show me that
if
you know
I want to
all
do
these
that.
things well. And so
Instead, 2v1, I'm going to choose, use a battery, heal back up.
I think that's a really cool thing because not every gym has that. Some of it's just like come in, learn, and fucking eventually I'll give you
Look at this. This guy, some reason, he still hasn't healed. He hasn't hit a bat yet.
your belt type thing.
So we come down here, boom,
But
easy
for
knock.
me, personally, I really like that. Because
Why did he not heal? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. The guy gets far enough away, you need to immediately be getting your shields back up. Huge mistake by him. He's sitting down there the whole time. I guess maybe it got canceled there from our seer, right? Because seer Q does cancel heals. So maybe he got really unlucky with a seer Q. All the same, how long it took for me to damage it, like from the moment he got damaged and made it around that corner, he should have immediately been hitting a battery. He should have actually probably had it off by that time. Some reason he didn't.
these are things. I have like a structure where I can go through and like I need to learn X, Y, Z on this.
Not healing to shoot is often more important. Yeah, but the problem with that, Turtle, is he didn't have anything to shoot against. So he should have been healing. If you got nothing to shoot against, you're just wasting time not healing yourself back up. You're wasting time that you could have been using to heal you. Battery only needs 4 seconds to get all your shields back. So he goes out around the corner. If he doesn't get pushed, he needs to immediately hit a bat. He needs to immediately start healing. He didn't even hit a cell. He didn't hit anything. You are correct. In some situations, you need to shoot instead of heal. And that was not one. He ran away. He got around the corner. As soon as he got around the corner, I didn't push him. He needed to be healing. Get up here, get behind the Pathfinder, take him out. Here's a good one. So I have a digital threat. When I have a digital threat, I'm playing Bangalore, I'm going to often try to use smokes. Why? Because one, I'll have a huge advantage by looking through the smoke. I can see them. They can't see me. The only people that should be able to see me, other people with digital threats, if I'm on a scan or if it's a Bloodhound in his ulti, right? But, which most of the time, you're not, it's one of those things usually not happening. Do they happen? Yeah. Most of the time, no. So often, I'm trying to pop smokes. Other thing that's happening here, what do people do? Like I said, when they start fighting somebody, right? He's going to be concentrated on this guy. So I get up here at a different angle. He runs through. He's looking at my teammate. What's going to happen to him? He's just going to get absolutely frickin' beamed, taken out. It's always a thing. If someone's fighting your teammate, they're focused on them. You can get up right next to you. You don't have to worry about them. Anything like get up right next to them, get to the side of them, barrel stuff them. It makes it super, super easy.
It's just shredding without paying attention. Oh, I'm paying attention. See, you can have a full-on conversation when you do this shit every day of the week. Want to know why? Because
The reason? Well, because it's automatic. You practice enough, things become automatic. All right, we're pushing down to res this guy, right? He starts fighting. What already happened? He knocked this dude, okay? So now we know for a fact it's a 2v2. It's a 2v2 against these guys. I'm going to pop the ult. Okay, this is always something that happened in a fight. What has happened there? We damaged both the horizon and the lifeline. We were damaging the horizon or something with one of the nades that we threw. It was a little bit of damage, and we damaged the lifeline. We damaged the lifeline for roughly about 50 purple shield, okay? Something, once you get able to handle enough things, you get more advanced, you need to always be tracking where your team is in the fight versus them. Where am I at in the fight? Me, my teammate, he's completely fully healed. I have barely lost, looks like, maybe 20, 30 HP on my shield. Them, they're down, lifetime's down 50 shields. The other one is down 10 shields. They both have purple armors. We already are, from the beginning, we have a health advantage, right? Instead of just thinking about your health bar versus one other guy's health bar, you'd be thinking about the entire team's health versus the other team's health. That's how you can start to figure out, okay, we need to push right now. Okay, we need to hold back right now because we're all fucked up. They have a lot of health. We need to be able to heal up first and then somehow be able to swing this fight. When you're up on health by a good margin, that's the time to take them out. Go for the kill.
Lifeline almost cracked again.
So what I do, I pop ulti. I was already up in my ulti. I'm going to get out of my ulti here. Right? I'm going back. What else do I notice? Boom. Lifeline is getting burnt.
It was burning as well.
Cracked as well. How did I know it was the lifeline? I checked up here. You're going to hear me call out, it's Lifeline. I didn't know by looking at him that it was Lifeline. I checked in the kill feed. It always tells you when an enemy's shield is broken, boom, it tells you who it is. So you can always know, okay, boom, someone just got broken, it's Lifeline.
I cracked one.
She's like 50 HP right now, this Lifeline. She's running.
It backed up to the right over here.
She also gets hit by my bomb. What's that mean? This Lifeline right now is like 10 HP. It's going to take her a while to get back into this fight. I'm moving forward. I'm going to try to push this advantage. What's it mean that it's going to take a while for her to get back in this fight? If me and my boy push right now, we got a 2v1 advantage against this Horizon because Lifeline's not going to be able to fight. She's like 10 HP. She's got to go heal. It's going to take her some time. It's going to take her, like, you know, get around the corner, 5 seconds for the battery, pop the drone, maybe hit a syringe. It's going to take this person roughly, you know, 6-7 seconds. That's 6-7 seconds where you now have an advantage. You guys know, like hockey, when you got the numbers advantage because someone has to go in the box for a penalty or whatever it is, that's the time where that other team's going to really try to push it and score, right? It's your power play, exactly. It's your damn power play right now. You got the numbers, you got the advantage, the one of them's hurt. Take advantage when you have the advantage. Often, this is something you'll see with players that are not as good starting off in the game. They get the advantage, and they don't take advantage when they have the advantage because they don't recognize it. They don't realize it. They don't see, fuck, both of us are full HP right now. It's a 2v1 scenario. So what do? I keep pushing. I come up. I hear this Horizon. Now, here's the thing. This Horizon's already got me inner sights from the moment I come up, right? I have to stop, aim, target her, get on target, start shooting. The Horizon has the advantage against me right now. She was able to aim at me first. I have to react to her. So in this situation, if she hits all of her shots, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is a scenario where she could, if she just one-mags me here, it's over, right? So I have to make her miss some of her shots in this scenario or I'm going to go down. So immediately I'm starting to hit movement. I'm starting to pop smokes, right? I'm trying, because she starts off the fight already aiming at me. I'm not going to win that fight. If we're equal players, right? And she starts shooting me first, and then I just try to shoot her and beat her, you're never winning that fight. If you're equal players, it's the best thing you do. You have to make the other person miss. So even though I start engaging, I'm doing a lot of movement right at first. I'm strafing a ton here. I pop a smoke. And then, after she misses enough shots, I can get back into the fight and take this person out.
Knocked.
Oh, dude. So good.
So here's the thing. Lifeline hasn't engaged again yet. I'm going to start hitting a battery here. As soon as this Lifeline engages, though, I'm going to make a judgment call. At this point, 1.4 seconds left on my freaking battery, right? I'm going to follow through and hit this battery. Say I had not been hitting the battery completely. Say I had not gotten the battery all the way off at this point, and my dude starts fighting, I'm probably pushing. If I had not started the battery, or if I was at the very beginning of the battery, I'm probably going to cancel and immediately push. Because we still have a 2v1 scenario, and I don't want to give that up. Since we're at 1.5 seconds here, battery's almost done.
Come in 2 seconds.
Boom. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to still hit the battery. Tell him, hey, 2 seconds, bro. I'm pushing with you still. We get in here, help our boy get the kill. So that's one of those things, too. You got to recognize, I have one down. We have a 2v1 right now. Last thing I want to do, you got to judge the situation. If Seer starts in that fight and he just gets absolutely wrecked, now we got a 1v1. We lost our power play. We lost our advantage. So that's one of those things, you got to make a judgment call. Hey, my battery's almost all the way done. I'm going to continue hitting it. If I had not hit the battery yet, he starts fighting, I'm done. I'm canceling that shit. I'm just pushing because we have the numbers advantage. They dead. They gone. They dead. They gone.
God damn, man.
From this point on, really here at the end of the game, I don't think there was a whole lot that was valuable at this point. But I thought that those things right there, those fights right there were valuable enough to break down. At the end, it was just run around and one dude at a time to kill him, and the other dude left the game, so... merch is up on the shop, along with the way better t-shirts. If you need to let them know that you're just simply way better out here, boom, got those up there. We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got hats, we got everything. All right, there's literally everything on the shop.